Welcome guys. So as you know, Photoshop is now running natively on Apple Silicon. Previously it was running through Rosetta, which translates Intel based code to run on the ARM based CPU. It had a very good performance, but good doesn't mean perfect. It can be better. When Apple launched M1 powered CPU, it was very new to the generation and all the apps are programmed to run on Intel based CPU, but now they have to make application to run on ARM based CPU. So Adobe declared that they will soon make it available to run all the applications to ARM based CPU natively. They launched Lightroom first and then now the Photoshop is available for M1 based CPU natively. It's running natively. Let's see how it seems to be optimized application for ARM based CPU. Let's launch the application to see its performance. So as you can see, it launches very quickly. So you can see they have claimed that it will run 1.5 times faster than running on Intel. So let's see. Let's try some tools to see its performance. Like previously, I was having some issues in selecting of subjects. Like sometimes it may throw an error, or maybe it doesn't select the subject clearly, and maybe like some distorted borders. So let's try if it's improved or not. So as you can see, it selected perfectly. Adobe really did great in the native application. You can clearly see that. So let's try some other tools. Let's liquefy this image. As you can see, it's all the tools are very quick and it's working completely fine without any lag. That's good performance. Okay, let's try some 3D. Let's go for oil paint first. I had some issues in oil paints also, like program error happens in this, and sometimes it doesn't work because of Apple uses new metal graphics, and it's working completely fine. That's good. Now let's try the 3D. Let's type something and try 3D on that. Let's type Photoshop and let's get it to the center, and then let's extrude. So it's working completely perfect. What can I say? Working smoothly. We don't have to worry about this much. So it's great performance and whatnot. Now let's try to export the image sequence. I have downloaded this template from internet. Let's open it in Photoshop. So this is image sequence already animated, and maybe about 3 250 or 300 frames maybe. Let's export it, render, and some basic settings, and let's keep it as it is, PNG, and then interactive OpenGL. Okay, let's go. Click render. Now let me fast forward it. You don't want to see the rendering process. So it took like about 1 minute 50 seconds to render this file. It is in full resolution PNG, and it rendered like about how many frames? Let's see. It rendered almost 240 frames. That's impressive. That's really impressive. And the performance was very good actually. It is not a media encoder, it's simply Photoshop exporter which exported the PNG sequence, and that's really good, and it is optimized for M1, so it will work fine. Let's see how the performance goes. The Photoshop running natively on M1 powered Macs is more faster than the Intel powered CPUs, and M1 processors are less power consuming CPUs. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching.